There is a magic associated with this character, unlike almost any other in film or theater. For Cailin Stadnyk, who will be bringing Mary Poppins to life at Persephone, that sensation began before she ever stepped on stage.
The first time that I had my first fitting, Corey, our designer, put me in the costume, and when I turned around, he wouldn't let me look in the mirror, and then when I turned around and looked at it, I actually burst into tears and just went, oh my God, I'm Mary Poppins.
And it's one she has now witnessed several times from the stage, since first taking on the role in Kamloops last December.
And there was a little girl totally forward on her seat, all wide-eyed, and then right next to her was what I think was her grandpa, and he had his hands up like this and his eyes just wide and mouth open, and it actually kind of hit me, and I thought, that's what this show is for people.
But of course, that kind of adoration of a classic character and story comes with a certain amount of pressure to get it right.
You don't want to mess it up. You don't want to mess it up. I think what's really great is that they've really created a wonderful world. And I think anyone who comes to the show, no matter what age you are, you'll be able to sit in that audience and when the lights go down in the dark and just sort of believe in the magic of it all.
While the magic of the film is a big part of this show, there are some big differences between the two. Author P.L. Travers notoriously hated the Disney adaptation of her work. This version hews more closely to her original vision.
Mary is written a lot more honestly, and I think the journey, especially between the parents and the children, it's really touching. It's a beautiful story, and so we actually get to put on a really great play as well.
And Stadnyk says while comparisons to the film are inevitable, she doesn't get caught up in worrying about living up to Julie Andrews' Academy Award-winning performance, instead focusing on bringing her own take on Mary to the stage. Plus, Andrews had the advantage of being able to take a break between numbers, a luxury not available to Stadnyk in this demanding stage show.
I lovingly call this Mary the Beast Poppins. There's a very specific way I stand, a very specific way I talk, a very specific way I move. So I'm thinking of all of those things, plus the lines, plus the blocking, plus all of the magic and the technical aspects of creating what we're doing on stage.
Mary Poppins runs through May 22nd at Persephone Theatre. For Go on Shaw TV, I'm Simon Hiatt.